All right, this is a quick, energetic pull on Nicki Minaj to see what's going on. Okay, what is going on with this album? Okay, what is going on? All right, so this is just a quick, energetic pull of the Queen. All right, what is going on with the Queen of Red? Let me light my incense. Okay, yeah, we got Guardian Angel. Let's get into it. All right, what is going on with Nicki Minaj ancestors? What's going on? Why isn't this album? Man, look at this. Look at this, y'all. I ain't even got the fully shuffle. All right. Hold on. Let me like this sage. This sage. Shut up, Bobo. Leave me alone. Listen, I know you a kid. You be talking some cold money stuff, but okay, now I don't know who you talking to. Because see, you got the black mama. All right. A black mama, Bobo. Yeah, you gonna have to go over there to the white people and talk all that trash, baby. But you ain't gonna be able to come over here. Okay, yeah. You ain't gonna be able to. You already done ate, buddy. Okay. You wanna eat again? That's all you do. Hold on, guys. I'm lighting my stage so I can do this pull on Nicki Minaj. Because I'm trying to figure out what is going on with Nicki Minaj. Okay, let me get this cat some food so he can leave me alone. What is going on with the queen? With the queen of red? That should be enough for you. Okay, your sister out there laying sunbathing. Sunbathing. And just take the. So let's get into this energy, like my sage. All right, coconut water, coconut water. He said he don't be following my orders. Okay. All right, so this is an energetic pull on Nicki Minaj. Okay, so I didn't even finish asking my questions and really feeling the energy, and we got halo energy. Okay, pattern detected and third party interference. Okay. When it comes to Nicki Minaj's energy and this album release, okay. Um so I'm getting like there's an interference in this album release, okay? It's like somebody is working really hard to block Nicki Minaj from this album being put out. Okay. From this album being put out. All right. I do feel like she detected some patterns. Okay. I do believe that she paying a lot of attention to the patterns and people around her at this time. Okay, Nicki Minaj has been really good at um, being aware of uh, of the spiritual realm, okay, and this physical realm. Okay, now I ain't gonna say she a witch and all this stuff. I ain't gonna do all that because there are people suggesting things like that. It don't matter what you label anybody. Okay, what matters is your awareness. Okay, what matters is your awareness and how you use that awareness. Okay, I do feel like that there are some type of patterns that Nicki Minaj has noticed and brought awareness to Oh my God, don't tell me my camera dirty because I just can't take it. Okay. There are some patterns that the queen of rap, Miss Nicki Minaj, has noticed. Okay. I do believe that she has, man, I'm seeing like, you know how people got God. She got a lot of guardian angels, baby. A lot of angelic protection. Okay, a lot of angelic protection. Okay, I feel like Nicki Minaj was here to break curses off of her lineage and her bloodline. Okay, she was made for this. This is her purpose. This is her path. Okay, there's a lot of people who feel like she don't deserve um her position, but you only get what you deserve. Okay? You only get what you deserve. So if this is the position, okay, that she is sitting in, it's because she worked hard for it. Okay? You don't gotta like somebody to give people the props, okay, for working hard and breaking curses and pushing their ancestors forward, okay? Some people couldn't even walk a day in a leader's shoes. Okay, some people couldn't even walk a day in these people's shoes who are up there, up top, okay, fighting for their bloodlines and their lineages. Okay, these people could never, they wouldn't even make it. Okay, yeah, people have a small sense of what's really going on. Okay, this is bigger than money. This is bigger than money. Okay, her purpose is bigger than money. This is about taking the curses off of the family, off of the lineage, showing that you're free. I'm getting a lot of freedom. Okay, yeah, a lot of people feel like when people get up the top, all right, when people get up top in that industry or these industries, okay, the people down below looking up or what they think is up. Okay, you can't blame the celebrities for being up. That's where you put them. Okay, that's where you put them before yourself. So you can't get mad. Okay, that you looking up to people when you put them up there. All right, and whether you looking up or looking up to somebody, it don't stop the fight that they have. It don't stop the purpose that they have in their family. Okay, she is protected, heavily protected. All right, there's some type of third party interference, man. Okay, and I feel like it's in reverse because it's about to get worse. Okay, I don't feel like the worst is over. Okay, I do not feel like the worst is over. I feel like whatever blockages that these people are spiritually doing, I'm getting like people in this 3D realm think is the person against another person. This is ancestors versus ancestors, baby. All right, this is ancestors versus ancestors. This is a spiritual wall, baby, that you have come here to use your physical body to help fight, baby. All right, you have came into this physical realm to push things forward, to be the informant, all right, to your ancestors so that you can get what belongs to you. Okay, you have a purpose and you can't get mad that somebody willing to go to the top, the ride for their ancestors, baby. Okay, Don't get mad because you ain't willing to ride the way they willing to ride for what's theirs. Okay, but there's some third party influence when it comes to Nicki Minaj and why this success or this forward movement or what is disguised as an album, right? The album is a disguise, okay, for pushing things forward, all right, for her family, her bloodline, her lineage, all right. Yeah, ready to go to war for what's hers. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I'm telling you, a lot of you guys out here, you can't relate. You just can't relate. Okay? You're not thinking big enough. All right, you're very surface, a lot of you guys. Okay, and all you thinking about is the picture that you can see. And see, this is why you can't walk in them daggone shoes. Okay, this is why the torch ain't been handed to a lot of y'all. All right, because you're very surface, baby. You just don't fully get it. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys may be being prepared this lifetime. Okay, to maybe get enough spirit, enough knowledge about this thing called life in this realm, right? Y'all, a lot of y'all are babies in training. Okay, you just don't get it. This is bigger. This is bigger than some money, man. Okay, this is generational curse breaking. This is man. Okay, and that's why she being stopped the way that she is, man. Okay, that's why she being stopped the way that she is. Now I want to say this is that being stopped is the illusion. All right, so being stopped is the illusion. And that's why you got to be clear with yourself and remind yourself of the power. Look at that. Of the power. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Queen, baby. Queen energy. Queen energy. Confirmation that Nicki Minaj is a queen, baby. Royalty, and she know it. And she know it. This ain't no fake energy, baby. This is why she been able to win. This is why she been able to win. Okay, this is why they gotta pull all them tactics and spells and witchcrafts and witch doctors and take the chicken bones and tie them up and dangle them on the wind chime. They got to do all this manipulation, baby, because they know this right here, this energy right here. You don't see this type energy every day, baby. Warrior spirit, baby. Warrior spirit, baby. I'm hearing who won the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Queen, baby. Queen energy. Okay, some of y'all don't know what that is. All right, some of y'all don't know what it is. I'm not saying that you're not a queen, baby. But if you don't know that you a queen, what in the heck does it matter? All right, what does it matter if you a queen but you don't know it? Okay, you can't get mad that somebody else know what they bringing into this world. Okay, this is royalty queen energy right here, whether you like it or you don't, baby. All right, so there's a third party interference. These people do not want Nicki Minaj to win. Okay? And it's because they feel real insecure. It's like her power, right? Her ability to display energy and power, okay? It's making somebody question who they are. Okay? It's making somebody question who they are. All right, and that's why we got these interferences. Okay, I'm seeing like staticky. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got these interferences in her reality. Okay, in her storyline. Okay, somebody trying to control the narrative, baby. All right, somebody trying to control Nicki Minaj's narrative and make her believe that they got more power, that they can stop her. Okay? Yeah, somebody making her believe that they can stop her. It's the fact that she believes that she can be stopped. Okay, I'm getting like it's the fact that she is believing and perceiving the illusion that she can be stopped. This is the reason why everything is stopped. Okay? Once she realized that this crap is an illusion, okay? Once she realized that all this mess is an illusion, okay, this is how she's gonna be able to move forward. Okay, we got I can feel again. Someone has come into your energy and now you can feel again. Your past relationship made you numb. It's time to feel again. Time to allow your heart to beat again. Get rid of the fear of love. Someone wants to see you break up with your bae. Don't trust these people around both of your energy. Ain't this is very interesting. Okay, so I'm feeling like, allegedly, let me say this. Everything in this video is alleged in my opinion. Everything in this video was created for entertainment purposes only. All right, the cause are alleged, spirit is alleged, the ancestors are alleged. Okay, we all alleged, baby. Don't be coming over here. All right, messing with my pentacal. All right, yeah, the ancestors said, "Don't you come over here with that mess." All right, I don't know if there's a breakup going on or people are trying to spiritually. I do feel like it's spiritually okay that people are trying to separate her from her husband, okay, which is ultimately her protection. Okay, somebody is trying to convince that the picture of her and her husband is ultimately the reasoning why she can't move forward. Okay, I feel like this is an illusion though. Okay, because let me tell you something about life, y'all. Okay, life is your perception. Okay, when you start putting other people's feelings and mess all up on your perception, baby, okay, then you giving them the power to narrate your story. Okay, you giving them the power to narrate your story. I feel like allegedly there may be okay some talks of a breakup or some relationship problems. Okay, yeah, there may be some relationship problems going on allegedly, but I mean that's what relationships do now, y'all. Okay, that's what relationships do. We all know. Okay, that the longer you're with somebody, the more you question why you're with them. All right, you are an energetic being in the company of another energetic being. Okay, trying to coexist together. We all know what energy can do. All right, sometimes you get tired of looking at her. All right. Sometimes you get tired of looking at the same person, all right? But I'm feeling like there's this energy being sent from somewhere. Okay, like it's this energy being sent from somewhere that is trying to break them up. Okay, somebody trying to break them up. Okay, we got the moon coming out. Yeah, we got the moon coming out. Okay, we got the moon in reverse, baby. All right, I'm feeling like her thinking. Yeah, I'm feeling like her thinking may be off. Okay, like her clarity. Uh, yeah, it's like her clarity may not be fully there. Okay, I'm feeling like she needs to make some type of mental changes when it comes to her clarity, like more meditation, okay, more sitting with oneself so that you can think within you and have the ancestors, you know what I'm saying, like guide you more than these people. Okay, to these people who hide behind labels. You know how people do. Okay, they get a little bit of jealousy, baby. Now they telling you to leave your man. All right, so they can be with your man. See where I'm going with it? I'm feeling like Nicki need to sit with herself. Yeah, something. It's a lot of deceitful energy. Okay, maybe even some health concerns for somebody. Okay, or maybe these health concerns are trying to manifest for somebody. Okay, yeah, there's some type of warnings. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of self doubt and warnings. Okay, I can tell that I can tell that there's some self doubt. Okay, I feel like the momentum that Nicki Minaj had that kept her winning. Okay, I feel like that momentum isn't as strong as it used to be. Okay, I feel like I'm getting the energy like, and this is all alleged. Okay, I'm getting the energy like she may be ready to hang it up. Okay, she might be ready to hang it up because of all that she got to go through just to win. Okay, she may be doubting that she can win. She may be feeling like believing the illusions because all these people are coming up against her. I feel like it's the world versus Nicki at this time. Okay, but I am feeling like that she can be successful. Like success is in her birthright. She has proven time and time again, okay, that is not about the people. This is not about the support of the people. All right, this is not about the support of the people. This is about how she perceives herself. This is bigger than what people are making this about. This is about Nicki Minaj versus Nicki Minaj. Okay, there are some changes in her mental state that have to be adjusted about who she is, why she's doing it. Okay, and to keep her going, okay, to change the energy. I'm feeling like the energy isn't fully being able to connect because of the faces of the people who are going against her. I'm feeling like she feel defeated because there was some people that used to be on her side and now they're not on her side, and she's accounting her wins for the people who are in opposition that used to be on her side. That's the illusion, is that somebody else is accountable for your wins. When you came up in this thing by yourself, fully supported by your ancestors, The award goes to you and your ancestors, not these people who are choosing to be in opposition of you, of what you came here for. Okay, and that's why it's important daily to remind yourself of who you are and why you here. Because it's easy for people to attach to your experience and change your perception about why you winning, about why you here, about what is for you. Of course Nicki Minaj can win. She been winning. So what's the difference? She been winning. Proven to be a winner. Proven to be capable. I'm getting the energy like she tired of proving it. Okay? Which I can understand. You get tired of trying to prove to people that you worth it, that you worthy, that you the queen, that you deserve this and you deserve that. But it's not about proving it. It's about being it. Because we don't care whether they believe it or not. Because whether they believe it or not, it's still gonna happen. Because it's your purpose and you're aligned with it. It's your purpose and you are aligned with it. You got to get in line with your purpose to win. This ain't about these people. This is about you believing in yourself. You got to believe in yourself and stop accounting your wins for the people who are around you. They are just energy being used. You get some more people. You can get some different people. They just vessels, baby. Get some new ones. Get some new ones. Okay? This change is going to affect her happiness. All right? I feel like she wants to be happy. Okay? I'm getting the energy like she wants to be happy. Okay? And maybe doing what she's done all these years just doesn't bring her the happy anymore. Okay? Maybe she's a different version of herself. Okay? Than what she used to be. Okay, I did get this card. Get rid of the B. Man, we got no power. Okay, there's somebody she need to get rid of. Okay, there's somebody that she got to get rid of. It's somebody in her energy exit strategy. Okay, there's somebody that she got to get rid of. Man. There is somebody, I'm feeling like somebody obsessed with her, man. And she got to get rid of this person who is obsessed. Or maybe she got rid of this person. Okay, there's somebody that she either had to get rid of. Yeah, there's either somebody she had to get rid of or she got to get rid of. Okay, because somebody is obsessed. All right. Somebody is obsessed. We got exit strategy. Okay, we got exit strategy and we got no power. Look, hater in the atmosphere. What I told you. It's somebody that she got to get rid of, man. It's somebody that she got to get rid of. This person is affecting her energy, man. This person is a hater, man. Somebody in opposition to her highest good, man. Somebody trying to convince her that she ain't got no power, man. Somebody trying to convince her that she can't do it, man. Man, root me on. All right, if you can't root me on, baby. If you can't root me on, you got to go. Okay, I don't care if I wake up with an astronaut suit on ready to go out of space. You better be there. Okay? You better be there. Okay, we got no power, and then they realize they have no power. Okay, so if somebody realizing they don't have no power, okay, yeah, somebody tried to convince her that they got power, but they ain't got no power. Okay, they ain't got no power. All right, this is confirmation that somebody is projecting or making her feel as if they have this power, but they don't have any power. This is an illusion. Okay, this is a perception that can change. And once the perception change, every day gonna change. Because it's always how you're looking at it that makes it real, that makes it reality. There's somebody she giving power to that ain't got no power, and it's causing this delay. It's causing this thing to stop. Okay, it's changing the energy. It's changing the momentum. Okay, there's somebody that she gonna have to, in her mind, okay, in her imagination, in her mind, okay, she gonna have to tell herself this person ain't got no power. You got the power. What you say go. Okay, somebody ain't got no power pretending to have it. We also got soul searching. Okay, we got soul searching. Yeah, we got soul searching. Okay, yeah, I feel like Nicki may be soul searching at this time. Okay, like connecting with herself, trying to see who she is at this time. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of soul searching energy going on at this time. Okay, redefining oneself. Okay, sitting with oneself, right? Reconnection. I feel like there's a disconnection. All right, there's a disconnection between the Nicki now and the Nicki that been winning. Okay, I feel like there's a disconnection. There's a belief that is holding her back. Okay, there's something that she believes that is changing the game up. Okay, you know these people out here, they love to play them mind tricks and them tactics and them games. All right, it's time to get back to self, baby. All right, it's time to get back to self. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ops, a lot of plants coming out. I told y'all in one of my last messages, I seen a factory with little Nickies in it. I can't make this up. I seen a factory with little Nickies. They had different places, but different faces, but they all sounded just like a baby. It was a factory of her. All right, that's how powerful she is. That's how unique she is. That's how rare she is. She got people not even wanting to be themselves, baby. They done thrown their whole DNA away. Identity to be Nicki Minaj, baby. That's how you know you that B. Okay? That's how you know you that chick, baby. They done popped their heads on trying to put yours on, baby. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, baby. You ain't got to like her, baby, but we ain't gonna sit here and pretend like the influence ain't real, baby. We ain't gonna sit here and pretend like there ain't somebody out there right now acting like Nicki Minaj, baby. It's ridiculous. That's how you know they ain't got it, baby. They ain't got the sauce. They ain't got the sauce, baby. Because if they had the sauce, baby, they wouldn't have to be somebody else. They wouldn't have to channel somebody else. They wouldn't have to perform as somebody else. They wouldn't have to change their voice to be somebody else. Because being oneself would be good enough. See, being oneself would be good enough. And for the people who like to come in talking about Lil' Kim, baby, don't get me started on no Lil' Kim, baby. All right. See, I ain't trying to lose no subscribers, baby, over no Lil' Kim. Over there doing the same dance looking like Rumpelstiltskin, baby. Don't come over here talking about Rumpelstiltskin. Alright? Because don't make me tear Rumpelstiltskin up. Paying homage, baby. Being inspired, baby. That is one thing, huh? Okay? But you cannot put on a Nicki Minaj record and say she sound like goddamn Lil' Kim. Now, y'all got to stop it. All right? Y'all got to stop it. And in the same breath, y'all will sit there and say all the new girls are trying to be Nicki. I thought Nicki was Lil' Kim, though. Okay, so why y'all ain't saying the new girls trying to be Lil' Kim? Right. Because you see there's a difference with your fake behind. Get up out my face. All right, get up out my face with that mess. Y'all don't ever claim the new girls to be, she trying to be Lil' Kim. Y'all don't say none of them girls trying to be Lil' Kim. Because who in the world want to be Lil' Kim? Who in the world want to be Lil' Kim? Then they had to pump sperm out of her stomach. Man, if y'all get out of here, who want to be Lil' Kim? Who in the world want to be Lil' Kim? Stop playing with me, man. Get on up out of here with that, man. With that delusion, man. Then why they ain't making no more Lil' Kims then? If Lil' Kim is that girl, okay? If Lil' Kim is that girl, why they ain't a factory of Lil' Kims? Y'all don't never say they I don't even, let me check with my ancestors. Ancestors, are they making Lil' Kims? Are they over there making Lil' Kim's ancestors? Are they over there making Little Kims? Okay, envy. All right, yeah, envy. What we got? Hold up. They ain't making no Lil' Kims. Yeah, y'all got that envy over there talking about somebody making Lil' Kims. Ain't nobody making no Lil' Kims, man. Please and thank you. Okay, ain't nobody making no Lil' Kims. Ain't nobody making no Lil' Kims, man. And I ain't mad at Lil' Kim. But y'all gotta stop using that envy, baby. Y'all gotta stop using that envy to discredit people, man. Y'all gotta stop discrediting people because you don't like them. Okay, because somebody else came through this thing and did it better, man. I got people attacking me now because my content better. Okay, my content better. All right, I don't give a. All right, I know I'm that chick. All right, so keep being envious and hateful. All right, don't nobody care. They ain't copying Lil' Kim. They don't even give Lil Kim homage, man. Them new girls don't even come through and shout Lil Kim out, baby. They didn't forget who she is. So stop playing. All right, we got slavery is over, man. Listen, slavery is over, man. Man, Nicki probably like, listen. They done played in her face so much. All right? Them people done played in her face so much. They probably taking a bunch of her money, allegedly. All right? I'm not saying that she broke. All I'm saying is, when it comes to them industries, baby, they like you to work for the pennies on the nickels and the dimes. All right? They like to make them contracts crazy. All right, they like to take all your legal rights and stuff. All right, I'm getting the energy like, man, slavery is over, man. Okay, give me my money. All right, put some money in me. Okay, yeah, this is a mess, man. This is a mess. You got the man. Okay, intuition trying to come through. Secrets and enlightenment. Okay, there's some type of secrets or enlightenment that's trying to come through when it comes to Nicki Minaj. Okay, some type of memories may be trying to come in that she done pushed to the back of her mind. Okay, there's something trying to come through. It's in the spiritual realm, and it's trying to come through the physical realm. Okay, it's trying to come through the physical realm. Yeah, there's something mentally going on. Okay, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, man, it's something mentally going on. Okay, I'm seeing defeat or like drained emotionally. Okay, these people are trying to break her soul. Okay, she may be trying to find a way out of a contract or a way out of something. Okay, there's some type of exit strategy that's being thought of, or some type of exit It's some type of exit strategy when it comes to this album, when it comes to this industry, when it comes to business, when it comes to something. Okay, that is affecting this movement. Okay, I'm not saying that it's being executed. Okay, but it is a thought. All right, I feel like it is a thought. Okay, like I said, there's this reconnection with self for Nicki Minaj at this time. This reconnection with self. Okay, this redefining self is what I'm getting. Okay, we got emotionally draining. We got emotionally draining, and man, I feel it's important. Alienated. Alienated. Hold up. Alienated. Man, they trying to alienate her. Okay, they try to make her feel ostracized and alienated. You know, that narcissistic mess. All right, y'all know how it is if you had a narcissistic family. You don't fall in line now. Everybody pushing you out. Okay, somebody is trying to alienate Nicki Minaj, baby. All right, but with these jokers, okay, what these jokers don't understand, baby, was the wrong move, baby. All right, let me tell you something, baby. When you find somebody as rare, okay, when you find a daggone star seed, baby, and this is coming from another star seed, baby, okay, you keep messing with them star seeds, baby, you gonna find out that we ain't nothing to be played with, baby, because we was sitting here on a mission. And I feel like whoever is trying to alienate her, Okay, this about to be their reality, baby. It was the wrong move, baby. All right, it was the wrong move, baby. All right, I feel like the universe is setting someone up. Okay, the universe is setting someone up that is trying to alienate Nicki Minaj, okay, in her forward movement, her mission that she was sent here on. Okay, somebody trying to stop the starship from flying, baby. And they about to find out that something bigger is moving her across the chessboard, baby. They about to find out there's something bigger, baby. Something that they can't see, baby. Something that's not in this world, baby, and not of this world, baby. Something bigger, okay, is moving her as a vessel across this chessboard, baby. And somebody then alienated her or is trying to alienate her, baby. That was the wrong move, baby. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's been done to me plenty of times, baby. Let me tell you, it don't work. It don't work, baby. Okay, because when you okay with being by yourself, okay, when you in tune with you, when you hang out with your ancestors, baby, and you hang out with yourself daily, baby, what is an alienation, baby? What is it? What is it? Because we can't trust y'all anyway. You can't trust the people anyway. All they do is when they alienate you, they send you right back to yourself, baby. And we ain't got a problem with being with self, baby. That's y'all that got a problem with being with self. That's y'all who need other people to validate your existence, baby. That's y'all that need the distractions, okay, from self. We used to it, baby. We starships. Okay? So you done made the wrong move. That ain't gonna do nothing. That ain't gonna do nothing but bring me more clarity. That ain't gonna nothing but bring me more confidence. Okay, don't you know that self is the only thing that matter anyway? So you want me to spend more time with my intuition. You want me to spend more time with my guidance system, with myself, and that's supposed to do what? Because see, the more that you alienate me, now your mess is in the media. Now the spotlight that you moving me out of, it's gonna be yours. Okay, so alienating me, okay, creates the spotlight to be on you. I can't make it up, baby. All right, somebody trying to emotionally drain someone at this time, okay? It could be Nicki or people around her, okay? I feel like it is Nicki, okay? Somebody is trying to emotionally drain or they thinking about using this as a tactic. All right? They don't know that you made for this. What I just said, made for this, was made for this, was made for the controversy. You only get what you deserve, baby. You only get what you deserve and what you can handle. We're not talking about picking up other people's crap. That's when we taking on things that's too much. That's draining, okay? That's when you become burdened. It's when you picking up other people's stuff. But if it's able to attach to you, right? If you able to carry it, baby, you was made for it. You was made for it. So somebody's alienation tactics are only going to turn into healing. soul searching, and healing. Because that's how it works when you aligned, when you have a purpose, when you come here on a mission. Can't nobody stop you but you. And what these people love to do is work up against your alignment. And when they work up against your purpose and your alignment, they think they alienating you, but they making you stronger. They pushing you back to self, where you gonna get all the clarity, where you gonna be able to see the one thing that you can truly trust. They help you by alienating you. And this just ain't about Nicki Minaj, just for anybody who is being alienated out of people being in opposition to your choices, to your life, to your purpose. Let them push you back to self. They only showing you that all you need is you, man. They only showing you that all you need is you. They gotta lose. They gotta lose. Because you the winner, baby. And they in opposition to it. They in opposition to your alignment. They gotta lose. They gotta lose. It's how it works. Alienate me, please. Please alienate me. Put me back in my purpose. Put me back in alignment. Cut me off. Because that means I don't need you. You only showing me that I need myself. You only showing me that I need myself. Because I know who I am. I know I'm a winner. And I know that if you pushing me away from you, you lose. It's the Shanita frequency. Make sure your notifications are on. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, y'all. Bye.